I'm Marlene Hutchinson, and welcome to Tips for Guitar Playing Success. As many of you know, I've been sharing my guitar playing tips every Thursday for more than 10 years. It's been my way to hopefully help you stay motivated, be inspired, and continue expanding your guitar playing journey. If you're interested in more learning resources, go to my website, marlenesmusic.com. And for anyone who's listening and feeling like you're missing out on all the guitar playing fun, you can easily get started with my super simple Learn to Play Guitar in a Day course. Now, on to today's tip. This podcast is brought to you in part by Gator. Whether you just need a bag to gig with on the weekends, are a frequent flyer needing a flight-friendly TSA Series case, or a dedicated road warrior bringing your instruments on tour, Gator has a solution for you. For the stuff you love, guard it with Gator. Today's tip is guitar bends and slides, what they are and how to play them. You might think of a bend as part of your workout routine or a slide like a baseball player diving into home plate. But on guitar, bends and slides are techniques that add emotion to your playing. In this episode, I'll break down what bends and slides are, how to play them, and why they're such a cool and not too difficult way to level up your music style. So listen on, because whether you're just getting started or looking to add more feeling to your music, I think these techniques are a must-have in your guitar toolkit. As always, a big shout out this week and thank you to our fellow guitarists joining us from Morocco, Indonesia, Nicaragua, and Finland. And before we jump into this episode, can I ask you for a quick favor? Would you please tap the subscribe button right now? It's the easiest way you can show support for this podcast and me. And don't fret, it's absolutely free to tap the subscribe button. This will help me to bring episodes to you every single week at no cost to you on your favorite podcast channels like Spotify, Apple, SiriusXM, and YouTube. Thank you for supporting me and this podcast by tapping that subscribe button. First, I'll lean into the bends, and then I'll dive into the slides. In guitar playing, bends refers to bending a string by pushing or pulling it to raise the pitch. It mirrors the rise and fall of notes that are sung and can add feeling to your music. Some songs where you can hear bends in the music include Sunshine of Your Life by Eric Clapton, Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, and Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. To play a bended note, you simply play a string, and as the note resonates, and while you're still pressing on that string, you move that string upward or sometimes downward slightly to produce a raised pitch. You can try it for yourself right now and see what I mean. So grab your guitar and simply place a finger on string 3, fret 5. Play that note, and as it's resonating, as it's vibrating, keep maintaining that pressure on the string while also pushing the string upward toward string 4. It will sound like this. As you're bending the string, notice the change in the pitch of the note. Try this on the same fret, but different strings. So string 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6. Do note, though, when you're playing on string 6, you'll need to push downward because pressing upward will take you off the neck. The bends that you just played is a half-step bend, which is a subtle pitch movement, like moving the pitch up 1 fret. There are other bends that you can try as well, like a full bend, which is more of a jump musically, in fact, 2 frets, so bending further than the exercise that we just did. There's also pre-bend, which is a bend before striking the string, then release it. And there's the unison bend, which is 2 strings bent to match each other. It's a good idea to play around with this technique on various strings and frets to begin getting used to this skill and add it into your toolkit. By the way, you'll see bends notated in tablature with the letter B next to the note. Now let's dive into slides. This is a fun skill that can make you feel a little bit like a rock star. A slide technique in guitar playing means you'll move your finger from 1 fret to another while keeping the pressure on the string. It makes a seamless sound, sort of like when a singer goes smoothly from one note to another. Some songs where you can hear slides include Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin, Brown Sugar by the Rolling Stones, and Sweet Child of Mine by Guns N' Roses. To play a slide, you simply play a note and while holding the pressure on the string, move to another fret. One of the most challenging parts of learning to play slides is that you need to maintain the pressure on the string while also moving along the string. When learning this skill, we guitarists tend to want to lift our finger before moving to another fret. And that won't work in the guitar sliding world. Go ahead and give this one a try too. Start by placing your finger on string 1, fret 3. Play that note, keep the pressure on, and slide up to fret 5. It sounds like this. Now try it again, sliding from fret 3 up to fret 7, like this. The key to your success with slides is always making sure you're pressing hard on the string at the same time as you move. There are a few types of slides, including an ascending slide going from low to high, which is what you just played, a descending slide going from high to low, and slide in and out by starting from an open fret or 0 and sliding into and out of a note. By the way, tablature slides are notated with a forward or backward slash, like in 5/7, which means you'll be sliding from fret 5 up to fret 7. Also, keep in mind you don't really want that scratchy sound when you're moving your finger, so continue to practice to get more adept at playing these slides sans scratchy sound. So I hope you'll lean into the bends and dive into the slides. These techniques can add a ton of character and style to your playing, and I think you're going to love how they sound. I hope this episode's tip has helped you to continue expanding your guitar playing skills and knowledge. If you'd like to learn more, please check out the many learning resources available at marlenesmusic.com. Thank you for joining today's podcast, and as I like to say, play on.